Realtors do more than just help you buy and sell homes. They also work hard to build a community through many programs and events, helping people throughout our area. And joining us now is John Schnorr, the 2016 president of the Greater Albuquerque Association of Realtors, along with Morgan Canaday-Henson, the realtor and advocate for the homeless, and Kristen Kinzer, the program manager from Heading Home. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
All right, guys. So how are realtors helping poverty here in the Duke City?
Well, our association has over 3,100 members, and one of our strong goals is to build a strong community. So we have many realtor members who spend countless hours volunteering and also giving of their finances, donating a lot of money to certain charities. Our goal is to help end homelessness in Albuquerque, as well as try to end childhood poverty. This year we're happy to be partnering with Albuquerque Heading Home. It's one of our signature charities, and we're going to be supporting their Hacienda Ball in November, which is their major fundraiser each year.
Yeah, I read a statistic recently that there are 4,000 students in Albuquerque that are homeless. And homelessness, as you guys know, ranges just from transitional housing to living with a family member. So let's talk about your partnership with Heading Home.
Okay, go ahead, Morgan.
Well, Heading Home was originally one of our charities for the Realtor Fund. And this year, GAAR is teaming up with them to put on the Hacienda Ball. Last year, the event raised around $75,000. And we're hoping to get to the $100,000 mark this year with GAAR's help.
Very cool. And Kristen, tell us about Heading Home. What goes into it?
Well, Heading Home is comprised of 6 different programs that are all aimed at ending homelessness. So we actually run a men's emergency shelter that also has some transitional housing for veterans, as well as a respite care program. So gentlemen who are sick and living on the streets can come stay with us instead of being put back on the street after a hospital stay. And we also have our Albuquerque Heading Home and Keeping Families Together. I almost forgot what it was called.
And got it, girl.
We have just all of our programs are aimed directly at ending homelessness.
Now, Kristen, can you tell us what the homeless situation is like here in Albuquerque right now?
Well, the last count, there were 2,696 people living on the streets in Albuquerque right now. And so we work specifically with the chronically homeless, which means that they're people who have been homeless for extended periods of time and are the most vulnerable on our street. 83% of the clients from Albuquerque Heading Home are actually suffering from some mental or behavioral health issue.
Exactly. And it's more than just what we see on the streets, driving down the street, seeing people on the side of the road. I think it is way more than that. So Morgan, what inspired you to get involved with Heading Home?
So, working in the housing industry, I guess for me, in my mind, it just made sense to also help those in need of housing. And when I heard about Heading Home a few years ago and the amazing work they're doing and impact they have on our community, I met with their volunteer coordinator and just said, I want to help in any way I can, put me to work. And I guess the rest is kind of history.
Now she's doing a little bit of everything.
You got hooked, right?
Yes, definitely.
So for our viewers at home, how do we get involved with Heading Home?
You can get involved in many ways. We have a donor system, so we are constantly looking for donors. With Hacienda Ball right now, we are looking for sponsors to help make the event as awesome as last year. And then we also have a very awesome volunteer program, and we like to get creative with our volunteers and let them use whatever kind of skills they feel they can bring to our organization.
Perfect. And guys, before we go, we have something special we'd like to say to our pretty lady in the middle.
Do we have to sing?
We'll do a really quick one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Morgan. Happy birthday to you. All right, perfect, guys. Perfect. All right, so if you want more information about Heading Home, you can head over to casa.com, and we'll be right back.